When it comes to creating long-lasting change, the body is the most obvious part of the secret sauce, or the stick person. We use it to manifest our thoughts into the tangible. Hi, I'm Pedro Hernandez, and welcome to the MindFlex Minute. If this is your first time, welcome. Now, make sure to check out the other MindFlex Minute videos on this series, as well as other videos that include workouts, recipes, and more. So make sure you check them out and subscribe to this channel. Now, the goal of the MindFlex Minute is to help you increase your awareness and your mindset conditioning so that you can achieve any goal that you may have in mind. So the body is the last part of the stick person. We use our bodies to act out our behaviors and our feelings that are already set in our mind. We identify on who we are based on what we see in the mirror. It's like when we look at a stranger, when we see a stranger, we don't say, oh man, look at his mind or look at her mind. We actually just judge them by what we see on the outside, what we see in the physical form. But what we really are, we are just spiritual beings having a physical experience. But many times what we do is that we let our bodies do the thinking for us because we are only using our five senses. Though the body is the producer of our results, for example, I can take my fingers and type up a letter, but the true producer of our results, and it's important to remember, is our mind. Our mind is what is guiding our body, and our body is really a tool that we can utilize to do anything that we want. And really the only limitation we have is whatever limitation we set in our mind. Now we can really put together the ingredients to this secret sauce that will create the long-lasting change. And we do this by reverse engineering from the results all the way back. We start with the tangible, the things that we see, the results that we have, and then we go into the body. What is the body physically doing to get us those results? Then we look at the subconscious mind. We look at the feelings that we get when we think about or we start doing things that are related to the action of change that we want. Then we can examine why we feel the way we feel by asking ourselves the 5 whys. Why do I feel this way? And keep going until you get a really good, deep answer that will reveal awareness as to what may need to change in terms of your conditioning and your old paradigms. Lastly, we look at the conscious mind. Now remember that the conscious mind can accept or reject any thought, any idea, any belief, any ideology. So you may ask yourself, what idea or thought or belief am I letting in continually that is not in harmony with the change that I want to see? This is where it's important to look beyond the physical senses. It is important to start using your intellectual factors. Now let's think of this example. When we see a ship off into the horizon, if we didn't know any better, we would think that the ship would fall off the edge of the earth. Is that true? No, but our senses play an illusion for us. So we have to be careful as to what we are really believing when it comes to the information that comes in through our senses. Long-lasting change doesn't happen overnight. It does take desire, it takes commitment, and it takes a willingness to want more awareness about the things that you want to change. Now you have a greater awareness of how you can start implementing the change, the long-lasting change that you actually want. So I encourage you to go back and watch or listen to the other 4 messages that are in this series, and then start to put those things into practice. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to make a change because you have to, but rather because you choose to. Life is always better when it is lived by our own design rather than by the default of whatever we can get. Thank you for watching. Now, make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Have an awesome day.